Religious freedom is important because religion is important. And religion is important because it is vitally connected to the well-being of society, the flourishing of the individual. Human beings are not just material beings with a need for food and lodging. They're not happy, they're not satisfied unless they ask ultimate questions and then act in accord with the answers to those questions.
It's the freedom to discover if there is a creator, if there is a source that is a greater than human source of our being and our ultimate meaning.
We live in a world where religious freedom is regularly, systematically, pervasively violated. We see systematic persecution, restriction, and repression of conscience and religion going on across the world, and in many societies ramping up. So we're dealing with a big problem, a global problem, and a complex problem.
Pakistan is one of those examples that is heartbreaking. Today in Pakistan, people get killed for opposing the blasphemy law, which is the harshest in the world. It carries a death penalty with it. While I was in Pakistan serving as a member of parliament, 2 of my colleagues were assassinated. They stood up very bravely against Pakistan's blasphemy laws, and they were killed for just speaking about it. I have been to those morgues. I have seen those bodies riddled from top to bottom. What we're seeing in the world today is brutal.
Religious persecution is in ascendancy, not descendancy. I had one hearing of a man who lived in Nigeria, and he told me how the Boko Haram terrorists told him, "You change your faith right now and become a Muslim, we're going to blow your brains out." They had an AK-47 right to his face. His wife pleaded with him. He said, "I'm ready to see my God," and they pulled the trigger. They left him for dead, and miraculously he survived. His is a microcosm of what's happening all over the world.
When I converted, I saw no tensions with my identity as a scholar, an intellectual, and a religious person, but a lot of people made it clear that they saw a tension with that. Like, why would you do this? I think that people in our schools are really misunderstanding. They either see religion as a tool of oppression, something of the past, or a set of morals that they don't need if they have secular morals. I think that's where the social hostilities are coming from.
Religious freedom is necessary for everybody. So we created RFI to do the hard work of figuring out how in every different society we could advance religious freedom.
The 3 main objectives of the Religious Freedom Institute are research at its base, and we have impact. In the middle, our focus on education is the bridge.
We seek to develop evidence-based research to inform policy questions about religious freedom globally. And that research has an action component. Our research becomes the hub for connecting people from different sectors or walks of life. Academics with people of faith, with policymakers, with students, with activists on the ground. We develop the evidence and we provide it to those who are in positions to make decisions.
Education is central to RFI's mission. The Center for Religious Freedom Education is focused on reshaping culture. And as we stand upstream from culture in our work with high schools and universities, this is the opportunity for us to return culture to a place religious freedom is accepted today.
In order to take the knowledge that we had gained through our earlier years of research into the field, we decided that we wanted to have action teams. So we developed these action teams based on the expertise that we have and on the need that we saw. And that's what RFI is doing. It is taking these very difficult situations all over the world and designing solutions to them building coalitions of stakeholders in these societies and convincing them that religious freedom can help them, can help their children, can help their jobs, can help their societies, can reduce violence. These aren't just assertions. We have the evidence.
Well, I think RFI can make a tremendous difference. And I think the issue should always be bipartisan because there are good people on both sides that care about it.
I've written 2 religious freedom laws in the last couple of years. And in both of those bills, who did I turn to? RFI leadership. It was that expertise that they bring that is unparalleled.
The founders of our country understood that morality was often rooted in religion. They recognized that religious freedom really is indispensable in the health of society. That is the work of RFI.
This is vital work for everybody. Help us do the hard work. Partner with us in the Religious Freedom Institute.